Hey everyone, JJ here. This video is about my first successful investment, how I turned $2,000 into $30,000, and why I'm passionate about investing. So my professional background, I've worked with a number of large financial institutions and a billion-dollar hedge fund in Chicago. So flashback to March of 2009 during the depths of the financial crisis. If you were following CNBC at the time, you may have seen some of the folks on there like John Nigerian talking about, is the American economy ever going to recover again? So the S&P 500 had actually gone from its highs to about 50% lower. So when we start to think about what was really going on at that time, there were a lot of people losing a lot of money. So there were a couple of companies that I was following to invest in at this time. And one of them was a company called Chemtura Corporation, which is $1 billion specialty chemical manufacturer. And what was unique about them at this period of time is that they were tracking towards the verge of bankruptcy in the middle of March. And they ended up filing for bankruptcy. But what was unique about that bankruptcy is they filed with more assets than liabilities. Generally, a company is going to file for bankruptcy if they have more liabilities than they do assets. So what I thought was there's a possibility that Chemtura emerges from bankruptcy actually paying debt holders in full and having some additional money left over for equity holders like myself. So in this period of time, because the credit markets really dried up, Chemtura was not able to revolve a $300 million loan. In any other financial time outside of the great financial crisis, they likely would have been able to easily revolve that loan. So what happened? When I invested in this company in March of 2009, they were actually trading for about 4 cents a share. Over the next year, that same 4-cent stock went to over $1. I sold a couple times along the way, and I turned a $2,000 investment into $30,000. At that time, when I was investing, I was actually a broke college student. So that $2,000 I was using from leftover student loan money. So realistically, I went all in, and I was betting on a recovery in Chemtura Corporation and a recovery in the US economy. So I want to say, for anyone that watches this video, I was extremely lucky on my timing, the risk level that I took. So don't think that this is a typical experience of a beginning investor. But I did want to share this story because there's a couple of key takeaways here. We definitely want to invest early, and we want to invest often so that you can take advantage of compounding interest over a long period of time. You can take more risk when you're younger, not especially when you're nearing retirement. But I want you to think about when you're investing in stocks, ask yourself one key question. What do I know that everybody else doesn't? If the answer to that question is nothing, don't invest in the stock and consider an index fund. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for more investing tips and economic updates.